How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be covering Argentina versus France that just happened. What a spectacular game. Ended 37-23 in France's favour. Wow, what a game by France. France really showed a performance to say, look, there's a reason why we need to be here. We are one of the best in the world, and this is why. They ended off their autumn nations with an absolutely spectacular win against Argentina, really proving themselves. They had brilliant performances from players like Dupont, from players like Ramos. Ramos, as always, being consistent in those dead ball spots, conversions, penalties, just absolutely smashing it. The guy, he is an absolute bullseye and like a pure marksman when it comes to this, and he's absolutely terrifying when it comes to dead ball positions. But they had some brilliant performances. Dupont really had I call him Mr. Consistent. You know, he might not necessarily always have this flashy game where he's doing all of this amazing stuff, but he is consistent. And this is what you want from a player at that high level. Now, I do think he still has a lot more improving to do. And I think if France are able to raise the standard of players around him, France could definitely potentially become a World Cup winning side and a team to really, really fear over the next couple of years. Now, in terms of tries, absolutely loved. I think his name was Villiers, and Biari, or I'm sorry, these French names always kill me. But wow, wow, this these guys are absolutely amazing, and I think it's Biare or Biarbe, whatever his name is. The guy's fast. If you guys watch that try, that 100-meter dash, wow, you do not want to be next to him when you are just running for your life, because this guy's the Flash. He is quick. So France have a lot of good players that are really coming up, and it's scary to see the kind of potential that are coming from these French players, but they still need development. And this is why I say France, within the next couple of years, they're going to be scary. They are already competing with the best in terms of Ireland, New Zealand, South Africa. They are already making trouble. Within the next couple of years, if they continue their development, they're going to be scary. And I know they'll be getting a lot of smack from the All Blacks about the tests next year, where the French are actively going to be withholding their star players from the tour, and I can see both sides from it. The All Blacks are definitely annoyed because it makes things harder to sell. You know, a lot of the French players, a lot of the players expecting some of the French stars will not be coming. You know, they don't have that same draw. But at the same time, France are not just looking at, okay, over the next couple of months or the next couple of years, they're looking forward to the next World Cup. They want to make sure that all of their players are fit, all of their players are playing as much rugby as possible while still developing. Because the last thing they want to do is have players that are overplayed, they get injured, and it just ruins their whole plan. France have a long-term plan in place, and that is what they are doing. They don't care who they have to, get on the bad side of to make sure that they have their plan work. And honestly, I can understand it, although it might not necessarily be what everybody wants. It's what France want, and it's where France see their future being, and being able to provide the best the best place for their players, and I feel that France are correct to a certain degree, because you want to look at growth, you want to look at having the best nurturing environment for your players to grow, and especially if you're going to be wanting to compete with the best in the next World Cup, they have to be at their best at all times. So you do not want to be overplaying them. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in this whole France All Blacks debate. But back to the game. So France had a really, really strong first half. I think it ended 30-9, France's favour. France didn't have as much of a strong second half. Argentina started to put more points on the board, and that really showed where they managed to get that last try in, but it just was not enough against France. They are defensively strong. They are a well-drilled team. I do feel that, just like in England, in that second half of the game, they do lack. And I don't know if it's a thing of losing concentration, but points are scored. Whereas you look at the Springboks, the second half of the game is normally where South Africa gets stronger. And I normally say the last 10 to 15 minutes is where games are won and lost, as England quite showed, like, heavily. So France, they had a strong game. They were able to hold on to their lead throughout the game, and yeah, they had an absolutely brilliant end to the season. They had a pretty good tour, to be honest, and France have actually been really, really fun to watch because of how they've been playing. They've been playing with a lot of aggression. They've been playing with a lot of tempo. Their transitions are quick. They fast. They showcasing a lot of young talent as well, and it's definitely something for the future, which is going to be scary. So let me know what your thoughts are on the game. I thought absolutely spectacular game. This is how I saw it being. I didn't think Argentina were going to meet that 30-point threshold. I saw I saw France getting above 30. Honestly, I thought it was going to be like a 30-20 game, but yeah, just a little bit above. And yeah, all round spectacular game. France showing why they are one of the best teams in the world, putting a dominant performance against Argentina, who they are no pushovers by any means necessary. They are a strong team, as they showed against South Africa. They aren't a team to be taken lightly. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you do want to see more rugby content, please like and subscribe, because it really does help me produce content for you guys on the daily and give you guys the best videos I possibly can. So subscribe, and on that note, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.